Let's get the views now of League of Provinces of the Philippines President and Marinduque Governor Presbiterio Velasco. He joins us tonight on The Final Word. Governor, thank you so much for joining us. Is the national government answering your appeal for more vaccines?
Well, we made the appeal that the local government units, more particularly those under modified general community quarantine, should get more vaccines, no? And we are awaiting the response of the national government. Of course, we are aware that the supply is quite difficult, but we feel that after sufficient vaccines have been allocated to those areas previously under MECQ and which are now under GCQ, that the other LGUs which are under modified general community quarantine should get more vaccines so that our goal to attain the herd immunity will also see light.
When you say more vaccines, Governor, is there a specific number of vaccines that you are requesting from the national government for cities and provinces under modified general community quarantine?
Well, what we do is we just await the allocation of vaccines that are assigned to us. Definitely, we want more than what they're giving us right now. For Marinduque, we only received around 8% of the 150,000 people that are supposed to be inoculated and which we consider to be sufficient to attain the herd immunity.
So how many more?
Possibly, it can be more.
When you say it can be more, particularly for Marinduque, how much more do you need? And how is the rollout process in your area? How many have already been vaccinated so far, Governor, in Marinduque?
Well, we were given around 17,800 doses. And we were able to vaccinate around 6,500. But as we all know, the 17,800 will be divided by 2 for the second dose, no? So we are working quite fast on the inoculation of more of our constituents, more particularly our senior citizens. So we request that we should be getting possibly more or double than what we are getting right now because we are now experiencing a higher infection rate.
Which particular vaccine brands, Governor, do you have in Marinduque?
Well, they've given us Sinovac and AstraZeneca.
Have you also received the Pfizer?
Well, no, we have not received Pfizer, and I really doubt if we will be given the Pfizer vaccines because we may not have the storage facility for that kind of vaccine.
Yeah, because in many Metro Manila LGUs right now, we've seen a lot of vaccine enthusiasm for the Pfizer vaccine. In Marinduque and in other provinces outside of Metro Davao and Metro Manila and Metro Cebu, are constituents given a choice on which particular brand that they would like to be inoculated with, whether it be AstraZeneca or Sinovac?
Well, yes, we asked them if they want to be inoculated with either of the two. And if they don't feel like being vaccinated with those two brands, then they decline in the meantime. But what we do is we immediately vaccinate those next in line, those next in the priority group, like the senior citizens.
Is there more enthusiasm now, Governor, for individuals to get vaccinated, or is there still a lot of vaccine hesitation among your constituents?
There are still many who are willing to be vaccinated. That's why we want more vaccines to be supplied to us, because we have around 28,000 senior citizens, and only around, I think, less than.
Governor? Governor? Governor?
Yes.
Governor, yes, we had some internet issues for a few seconds there. With your appeal with the national government, are you requesting for more Sinovac or more AstraZeneca because you have a lot of senior citizens, or a combination of both, and whatever the national government can provide you with?
Well, it may be a combination of both, because some of the people that constitute Group A1 and some from Group A2, which are the senior citizens, prefer a certain brand, no? So they have been giving us both. So we will be comfortable with receiving both Sinovac and AstraZeneca.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. League of Provinces of the Philippines President, Marinduque Governor Presbiterio Velasco.